Hello everybody and welcome to another video with my Madden My Career wide receiver. We've had a struggle these past few weeks as we can look at our schedule right here real quick, and literally L. We've had great runs. Like, we started off very great with the Bears, 42-21. Very well with the Vikings, 44-20. So we dominated our division rivals. Redskins, we just I could say we just won by 10 points because literally it's close enough to a one-score game. We dominated the Bills like we did with the Bears and the Vikings, and then another rival basically in our division, but within the past some odd years, in real life, they haven't really done so well, but hopefully they can find their way around. But we just dominated them like we did with the Bears and the Vikings, 41-16. And then with these ones are just a kick in the butt, where we lost obviously drastically against the 49ers, which are good competition. They got Nick Bosa, they got Jimmy Garoppolo, who is a very good, decent quarterback, and then obviously his wide receiver core is good. The defense, Richard Sherman, like I said, Nick Bosa, and there's probably at least two or three more on the defense that are pretty well sounded on that defense that was contributing to their win against us. Then the Rams, we got dominated. It was kind of my fault because I was calling the ball at the wrong time, and then it would be interception after interception after interception. And then the Patriots. We had the ball, or I should say we had the game basically over. We just couldn't clutch within the past 3 to 4 drives to end the game. We couldn't get a first down. We had to punt it every single time. And Aaron Rodgers had 5 interceptions, I believe, that game, or more, and just gave it away. They scored a last-minute touchdown, and we couldn't drive at least halfway into the third quarter, or even later. It was basically all of the fourth quarter. We could not drive. We could not go anywhere. We were getting 3 and outs for the past 3 to 4 drives, and every single time they came in with a touchdown. We had the game. It was 40 to 20. We had a 20 point gap, and we couldn't come down with the game. And so hopefully this doesn't keep happening. Hopefully we got the Dolphins. They're a very decent team. I can't say, we're just going to run over them like we did with the Bills and stuff like that. We obviously, the Rams obviously are a decent team, but they weren't. I really think we had that game, to be honest. If we played, sound like we did with every team that we have, we played sound. We've, kind of, do 50-50 run and pass, but our running game really hasn't been working. So, literally all we've had to do was pass. And it's either I catch the ball and go for, at least maybe a 5-6 yard pass, a pop, or I, get the deep ball, go for at least 40 yards, and nobody else. I can't say nobody else can catch. There's obviously instances where, Jimmy Graham, he's gotten a few touchdowns. We got Randall Cobb, he's got a touchdown, at least one this season. We got Devontae Adams. These people can catch. It's just the fact of the matter is when it comes to clutch situations, when we need it, it doesn't happen. They either get dropped or they get, tipped off their helmet, their shoulder pad, or their leg, and then it's still in the air for the defense to come right behind them or right around them and get the ball and get the interception. Like, that's what's been happening. And so hopefully with this game, let's see what our weekly goal is. Get 2 touchdown passes. That's it. No 5 catches for 50 yards. No nothing of that. Score 2 touchdown passes, because midseason is where it, you know, it gets rough and it gets going. 89 overall. We're getting close to be like, you know, the top guy, but we got four skill points to go. So hopefully we can get it. You know, we can't take it lightly with any team. Because I feel like obviously the 49ers were going to be a tough matchup, but they totally dominated us. And then the Rams, I feel like we could have got it if we played, you know, sound. Like, it would have been to the wire. But it didn't happen. And then obviously the Patriots, we had them. Even they had Tom Brady, because obviously this is Madden 19, not Madden 20. Well, either way, Madden 20, they would still have them, but probably with updated rosters, they put them to the Buccaneers. So let's get it. I'm going to change the uniform because I like to, you know, have some fun, because the past couple of games we've had, you know, just, you know, are plain we're going to go with this one. And then we're going to give the CPU a different look too. We're going to give them that look. Why not? Have some fun with it. Let's get to it. Hopefully we have a great game. Hopefully we can clutch up. Hopefully we can, you know, get a win. Because we get extra XP. We get extra XP for a home win. Allow 250 yards or less, which that's the defense. And then I think it was like 3 sacks or something like that. But that's the defense as well. So it's like literally the only thing that we can control on the offensive side is, you know, getting the win. And I might also, you know, futz around and create like another My Career, so that way you'd have like 2 players being played on. I might create a defensive player and have fun with it, just for the hell of it.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
Because I've been, you know, wanting to maybe even play like a defensive player, you know, to have like, you know, a challenge or something like that. And why not create a defensive player? I've been like futzing around with some defensive players like past time, and then just like within these couple of days I played another defense, like another position and stuff, and I feel like that would be kind of fun, even though there's been like, you know, decent people like on YouTube that either play like a cornerback or something like that, but just overall in general, like, it's something new to me. I don't know how I'm gonna do and stuff like that, and why not try something new? And then also something for you guys to see compared to, you know, just this me just playing the offense, me being a wide receiver. Alright, so what's gonna happen if I do a fade, so to speak? Then it'll be
Rodgers now on first down.
There we go.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Get the first down. Here we go.
Last week's game for Graham. 7 catches, 72
We're gonna be the one with the drag.
I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Nah, we're gonna keep it.
He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself,
There we go. Getting Valdez Scantling. Now for our goal is obviously, the only thing for us is to get 2 touchdowns. I don't care about the yardage. I don't care about receptions, because that's obviously not our goal. Obviously, like, our season goal is to get a certain amount of, you know, receiving yards and stuff like that. Well, I honestly, for this game, like, it just doesn't really matter anymore. It's just, all it matters is, I'm just going to go for a streak. That should have been a pass interference. Flag. I was going up for the catch, and he tackled me. That should have been a flag. Should have been a flag. Like, I touched the ball, and it was in the air, and I was about to catch it again. There we go. Hopefully, oh, we got... See, like, I've been trying to set up the run, you know, just hasn't been working.
This offense is to throw the ball. They've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
There we go. There's a wide open gap. Now, obviously, even if I was probably the red, you know, that's like the target, so to speak, route, I probably still would have went up because it's wide open. I'm a slot wide receiver. I got a little acceleration in me. And there we go. So, like, if I can make it into a post instead of, you know, a dagger, that's basically what this route is. I'm still going to do it.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
There we go. Like I said.
His guys are in for 6. And the Packers take it right down the field and score.
It was wide open. They're in cover 2. Cover 2, like 2 middle. But yeah, I got 1 touchdown. There we go. Our defense stopped. We're gonna give Aaron Jones another try. Let's see what he can do. There we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
There we go. There we go.
The 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12.
There we go. He went 12 yards because obviously he had the -1, so he got 11 yards. That's good. There we go. Like I said, I am the slot wide receiver. I'm probably gonna do that because I think they're running in cover 2 right now because they have 2. And just do that. Oh, I'm gone. I'm gone. We're close to gone. Oh, let's go! I was not expecting that. I was not expecting it. I was going for that fade route, but then that's wide open. That's wide open.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
There we go. Like I said, I have a slot wide receiver. I'm a little bit faster than, you know, than a possession wide receiver or a deep threat. Deep threat, I mean, they're mostly about speed, obviously, but, you know, with being a slot wide receiver, you're doing cuts and turns, like, very quickly. Like, you may have a route, like, 5 yards, and then you're taking a slant. Like, that's kind of what a slot wide receiver is. So, I had a little bit of edge. A little bit. So, I scored my 2 touchdowns. Right there. Literally within, like, you know, first quarter. Give me a couple of plays. Wide open. They're running cover 2, I believe, because it's two back safeties, and if I'm going to get into the middle of them, I'm literally gone, because the way that they have it is that one guy is going to cover, you know, the deep half, and he was going to the right. Like, that right guy was going to the right. He left it basically that gap a little bit more open, and obviously the guy taking the deep half of the left side, he went a little bit to the left. He went like too much left. We'll have to like look at the highlight of that play, and show you how I'm like dissecting it and stuff like that, because like literally it's
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
there we go.
He's able to outmuscle him
I mean,
as he pulls
I
it
thought
in.
to be honest I was going to be open, but that guy went downwards. As you can see, what I'm saying is that there's the two top safeties, and they're literally going over to the sidelines on both sides, and they're leaving the middle wide open. And obviously, I don't have the audible to either do like a post like this comebacks where Devontae Adams is doing a post to.
Into Miami territory at the 47.
I'm gonna do a curl on this one because it doesn't really matter. I'm not like the target wide receiver. But we got second quarter. But like, I'll show you again, like, or as the play's gonna come along, I'll tell you like what's happening, as you can see on the screen.
It's the Packers on top early. EA Sports NFL Sunday
2 touchdowns literally within probably what, 5 plays. Like, they're just leaving the back wide open.
Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
There you go. Snickers satisfies. Are we able to go to the... Or I'll just wait until the end of the game. So we can't challenge plays. And I don't want to, like, futz with this stuff. And we can't even go into the highlights anyway. Alright, we're going to start off with a run. Give Aaron Jones the ball, Yeah. Like, see, like, right now, if I were to do, like, go in to go out, I would probably be open. I would probably maybe be open, but not really. But now, since they kind of have... Hopefully he got a few yards. There we go. He got 9 yards.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen,
There we go. We're going to give him the ball, because, like, he gave us, basically 10 yards, but the ball was a little short. I kind of blocked him from scoring a touchdown. So we're going to give him the ball again. There we go.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
There we go.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole...
And he'll take this one in.
There we go.
Touchdown.
So we needed. Aaron Jones hasn't gotten much touchdowns this season. And, because our running game hasn't been able to open up. Wide open. These touchdowns that we've been having, wide open. Wide open gap. That's all we need. Alright, getting a punt return. But we can't get ahead of ourselves because we're up by 21. But yeah, I'm not going to run it out. I'm not going to risk the fumble, give them good, field position. But yeah, I can't get too carried away because, like, the Patriot game, we're up by like 20 and we gave it away. So, where's our goal to get two first downs? Okay, so I'm gonna change my route because but the middle's. All right. All right, yeah. I was open, like, the linebacker just, like, gave me a shoulder tap. That's what he did. Give me a shoulder tap and let me go. Here we go, Aaron Jones. It's all you, buddy. As you can see, what I'm saying is, like, the 2 top safeties, like, they're either going way right or way left. Like, they're leaving the middle wide open.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah, their core 7 is pretty good. Their defense, obviously, with Cameron Wake, is holding up the line. Number 91. All right. Yep. As you can see, the 2 top safeties. Everyone's man coverage. And so the linebacker will have to touch me, or
On second down,
yeah.
here's Rodgers. He's going to wind up in there. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off
Whew.
at the 20.
Maybe I shouldn't have hit triangle, but you know,
27.
it is what it is. I was wide open, as you can see.
Here's Matt Hawkins.
Or I wouldn't say wide open, but I was wide open at the beginning, and then I got triple teamed.
Look at this. This is a good one. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of did it too early.
Excellent return that time. 26 yards. And
I mean, it was a good, decent return. That's a very, very good return. Alright, so we're going to start off with the run, give our, you know,
as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
alright, here we go. You got a touchdown, so that's good. They haven't scored at all, so it's not like we're in pressure right now, but we can't really hold up to say, hey, let's keep it like this and not, you know, try and score anymore. Oh my god. That was my bad. I was kind of just going up and then going over because I would have been wide open.
And you need to put some heat on it. It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Going for the
Oh my god.
So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it.
I mean, I'm kind of experimenting, but since I really haven't within these last 2 to 3 drives, I can't like give you a.
They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here.
All right, that is a-okay with me. Obviously, like, our goal is to get that wide reception, but you know, if it's a touchdown, it's a touchdown to Devontae Adams. There we go. Brings our lead up to 28, so at least we scored. They haven't been able to score at all.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, now we're down at the 5. All right. I mean, that's fine. We're still gonna score one way or another.
The Packers offense now heading back
All right.
out
Yeah,
onto
we're
the field.
we're able
And for them
to,
touch
you
down
know.
last go around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
He's just throwing it a little bit too far ahead.
First play of the drive
That's what he's
there is
doing.
incomplete.
All right. So okay. So we have that.
I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot.
All right. I'm gonna try and aim for the
Incomplete.
hashes.
Rodgers will try again on second down.
All right. Got a little bit of space.
Look up, it's complete. And he'll get
Now we'll try for a halfback dive to get us the first. There we go. Perfect. Halfback dive. Aaron Jones gives us the first. Maybe. It might have Cameron Wake on that side.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
There we go. He's got us the first down. I got the block for the outside just in case for it to break, but you know, it was staying within the trenches, so it wasn't going out too far. We're gonna give it a bench. Do a fade. Keep going.
Now Rodgers shakes off the sack.
Oh, that was probably a bad idea to call for the pass, though. But either way, he either threw it away or something. Let's do this pass.
So after the
We are the red.
now second and 10.
So the linebacker has us, so I'm gonna try and aim for the hashes, and then the rest have verts.
Here's Rodgers. Gonna throw again.
There we go. It's not like, obviously, it's not like a 68-yarder like that last time, but instead of making it like a short 5-yard, you know, slant, I made it into a, you know, a post by the hashes, and he found the perfect spot for me and got it going.
That'll drive a team towards a victory.
There's nobody on that other side, and it's just me and him. Oh, now he backed up. All right, that's cool.
On 1st and 10, Rodgers. Oh, that was
all right.
dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Oh,
And he stopped.
should have blocked somebody.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. He had a great read
Here we go.
from his free
3rd down.
position. And Charles, you know with those guys,
I
it's
mean,
all about their eyes.
the only thing that we really need to do is get into field goal position. Like, worst case scenario. Because Mason Crosby cannot kick it from this far, I don't believe. So, 4th and 3, we might have to punt it, to be honest, because obviously, 2-minute warning, they're not going to send us out, so. Let's see. Oh, we kicked the field goal, so Mason Crosby can kick from that far. All right. So they haven't been able to score.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long
Packers stick. I'm going to make do him do that, and me do a fade, basically a streak, so to speak. Oh, I would have been gone.
Now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Alright, let's see. Let's do this play. I got that dig, so to speak, that may make it into a slant because that middle linebacker is way to the left right there at the hashes.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
There we go. Oh, I didn't catch it.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
There we go.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion.
Slant. That way.
It makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And
Ooh. All right. All right. No field goal. They finally scored. It's 5 minutes left of the 3rd quarter. We can't let up now because more than half of the time, like the Patriots, as soon as they started scoring, they had momentum, and that's what it takes. It just takes momentum, and that's.
Guys, give us an opportunity.
There we go.
Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys.
All right.
Let's go do it on this drive.
All right, that was just a bad pass overall. All right. All right. All right.
Not gonna outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier.
Sometimes can be stupid. Sometimes.
Yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Here's Matt Hawk now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems
At the 20-yard line.
This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly. So
There we go.
Back to the 20. Aaron Rodgers, we focus on him for
All right, so they haven't scored since.
a great deal of success. His team is also enjoying a great deal of success.
There we go. That
He's got
was
that nice little, what I call the QB lean going right now.
that was the first one. The one that they showed was the second one. And then Devontae Adams having a touchdown. It didn't show Aaron Jones though, but
So anytime you see him that relaxed, that comfortable, usually it's a big thumbs up for his team.
And it's been a big highlight day for him. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones.
there we go.
Showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion.
Yeah, he hasn't had a catch all game, so I was like, why not set him on a slant? But I possibly could have been open, but that linebacker corner was right on me, so I wasn't able to get open. All right, so we have this play. No linebacker's going to be on me. They're sending that edge rusher, 2 corners, Scantling and Cobb, the safety over the top. Let's see.
Rodgers now throwing on first down.
I was surprised that wasn't a pick.
Almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with, but it's 2nd down.
I'm not the top guy. Okay.
3 touchdowns. The last thing
Doing a slant here. Just trying to get the first down, to be honest. Trying to get that boost. They're not really giving me that catch for that boost.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
I'm just going for a slant fade. Well, kind of like a streak fade.
Now Rodgers.
There we go. Oh,
That's incomplete.
I was going too fast. They're not really giving me that catch to tie Julio Jones. I'm going the other way.
To throw is Rodgers on first down.
There we go.
On the other side of midfield at the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So give to Jones. And able to push forward for
That should have been a face mask right there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this.
There we go. Should I keep the play, or should I keep my route? I'm gonna do a fade instead of doing that wheel. So we're both running at the same time.
Now Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Holding offense.
They're gonna decline it, maybe.
So instead of giving them...
Yeah, they were gonna decline it. Either way, it would have been like accept it, get the touchdown, or don't, or basically reset 3rd down.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. Only a
Okay.
yard in the completion. It's 2nd
All
and
right.
goal. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Rodgers to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose.
All right, here we go. Now we start with this.
Because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run.
There's Adams. Adams with the out route. Way it gets a little deeper. Randall Cobb. The in route. Me. The drag. Going across. That way Randall Cobb. And then have, yeah, keep Jones what he does.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
All right.
Will come inside the 5 at the 4.
We get our 3.
Just a yard there.
I mean, we're up by 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Now we'll be up by basically almost 4 touchdowns. We scored a field goal.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered.
Got the ball. Let's go.
Second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here
got the drive goal complete. Kicked it right at me.
After that game, personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get
We just got to run the ball.
No fail like they had in Seattle.
The give is to Jones. Give him 5
There
on
we
the
go.
carry there, and it'll be second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Again, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 3rd down, here's Jones.
All right.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard
Not able
line.
to get a first
Only a
down.
yard on the pickup there, and it's
Probably be a field goal or something. I don't know.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out,
There we
all
go.
teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Packers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoffs.
So we literally scored our touchdowns and stuff in the first half, and then we were done.
Next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks.
I mean, our 2 touchdowns were in the first quarter. Literally the first, second drive, and then the drive after that, and then we were basically done scoring. Got a lot of yards though, but we were basically done scoring.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the
A few of the highlights. This is what we're gonna do.
NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
What? How come there's no plays available? Team stats, player stats, scoring summary. Oh. And they only scored a field goal. They scored a touchdown. Aaron Jones, and then Devontae Adams, and then field goal. My 2 touchdowns. Player stats we're going to look at quick. Aaron Rodgers had 2 interceptions. Yeah. Basically tips off of me, which really can't control it. 3 touchdowns, 2 to me and 1 to Devontae Adams, and then Aaron Jones got a rushing one. He was 16 for 33, 87.5 rating, 317 yards. Not too bad. Rushing 17 for 68, 4 average, 1 touchdown, 2 broken tackles, 11 yards after contact. And 12 was his longest. So basically the run after when he got a -1 was his longest. Otherwise he's been getting 5 or 6 at the pop, which isn't too bad. But I was really hoping out of this year that he would get a lot more, but it just hasn't been working yet, and hopefully it will soon. Receiving, I had 7 for 224 yards, 32 yards average, 2 touchdowns, 55 yards after catch. Average after catch is 7.8, and then 2 dropped passes, 68. So that 68-yard touchdown down the middle was my longest reception, and a touchdown, obviously. Jimmy Graham got 11. Devontae Adams got 11. 22 for Denny Vitale. Aaron Jones got a 7. Jimmy Graham with 11. I might have said that. 17 for Scantling. Ronald Cobb with the 14. But all in all, it just kind of seemed like all the passes were coming to me, and they're either I catch it or obviously it just pops loose, and it just, fumbles in the air for interception, which is not the ideal thing to do, but it just happens within the game. Team wise, they had even more yardage of total offense, and total yards, and we still were able to win, but it only took us like a few spark plays, and it's really all we had to do in order to, get the ball rolling and stuff, and get the touchdowns when we needed it. We had 2 red zone touchdowns, 1 red zone field goal for them. We had a deep field goal. There was penalties. There was holding and stuff. I don't know why it doesn't acquire to that, and they had more time. We had less time. Well, we were also having big plays when it came to the passing plays and stuff, or we were getting 3 and outs. So let's see if it'll work this time. Otherwise, yeah, it's not working. Maybe when we get back to the loading screen, maybe viewing the box score will allow us. Who knows? So I'm trying to show you what I mean by the safeties and what they were doing. So we got 100s on everything weekly, got a silver and stuff. There's no upgrade available, but I feel like we're halfway or close to, or 3/4 from. Okay. You box score. I think when I come to this, it just doesn't allow you to see the highlights. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, as literally in the beginning we had 2 stunning touchdowns, and then it was just basically done after that, because after the first 2 quarters us Packers were done scoring, and we were just basically holding them off. That way they scored less points. Obviously they scored 10 points only throughout the half, so our defense did tremendous for us, even though they got more total yardage and more time than we did. But with us, I had a 22-yarder, so that's like 20 yards that like I shaved off that we didn't need to be on the field. I got a 68-yarder, so that's a very long play, and that's literally quick. And I was just getting tackled right at the goal line. I was hoping that I didn't get tackled, but it was right at the goal line. And we got the dub, obviously. So hopefully you enjoy this video. And subscribe if you are new. Feel free to subscribe. Hit that red button. Hit the bell icon if you do so. That way you know every single time I upload. I've been, uploading Monday through Friday. Sometimes my schedule may get wonky, whether it be like my personal life being kind of wonky and stuff, or just sometimes when I plan out like I want to do a video one day and then it's just like I don't feel like overall within what I'm doing if it's ready yet to make it and stuff. And so then I'll be sometime soon, within obviously a few days, or it's just overall in general, it gets made and then it happens over the weekend instead of during the week. So like I said, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell icon, like this video, and comment down below, because I think I might make a defensive player, and tell me maybe give me an insight on what position, what team, and what I should do, whether it be a first round pick. That way I have 80s, basically how this series started, because I started with like an 83 overall wide receiver, and right now we're at an 89, and we're just like basically just past halfway through the season. And what you would want, so hopefully you enjoy this video, and peace out.